Hello and welcome to Minecraft. This video building Pac-Man from Super Smash Bros. We'll be using yellow terracotta, black concrete, yellow concrete, and red concrete. Let's get started. We're in the Nintendo area. We'll try to build every Smash Bros character. We'll start by going by 1 red concrete, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be too high, and we'll fill this all in real fast. And yeah, I love Pac-Man. This is the 3D version from Smash Bros. So the 2D, if you want to see me do a 2D version, comment down below. I can build that for you. But right now we're doing just good old 3D Pac-Man. That's 1 foot, and his shoe will be 3 blocks wide. Actually, 4 blocks wide. Yeah, we'll make it 4 blocks wide, and actually add another row right here. So it'll be 8. It'll actually be 4 by 8. So there we go. Add that. Because his legs aren't that tall, so we're just going to make sure they're accurate. There it is. That's what it will look like. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks and copy this over here. That should look exactly the same. And we'll just get rid of these 2 blocks here to make it look a little more round. And same on this side. And then we'll add yellow concrete. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 because his legs aren't that tall. So just 4 blocks. And, you know, Pac-Man, like, the original arcade, it's great, you know, like, the old arcade days, you know, like, whenever all the games used to be in arcades, it was, like, one of the biggest games, like, ever. I can't remember if it was before Mario or not, and now we'll add another layer. This will be 2 blocks out in each direction, so just make this go 2 blocks here, so this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, there we go, and then we'll fill this whole area in. But yeah, I remember the original arcade days of Pac-Man were... Like, you know, I wasn't around for those times. That was a long time ago. But, like, the original arcade days was, you know, like, crazy for video games. If it was weird now, imagine, like, not being able to, like, have the game and, like, you only play the game, like, out. Like there's still arcades, like, the movie theater and stuff, you know, I've seen, you know. But it was, like only being in arcades is crazy, alright. And there we go. And I don't know if I said before, but if you want me to build anything else, comment down below and I'll build it. We're slowly building up our Nintendo area right here. Now we're going to get rid of all the corners right here. Break all these corners to make it look more round. There you go. Then we're going to go up a layer. And this will be all the way around. So we'll start making it look round. All the way around here. Go all the way around. Good old Pac-Man. And yeah, I think he was definitely one of the first, like, characters, like, that to ever, like, exist. I remember, like, you know, it's crazy to think, like, you know, there weren't many video game characters. We'll go 1 more out and then we'll start going up. So, there we go. Really simple way. He's just a big ball right now, sort of like Kirby. You know, and it's weird, like, they made him in Smash Bros, like, you know, like, him and, like, Game & Watch, like, he could have been, like, either, like, he's, like, the weird 3D version, but he could have been, like, Game & Watch, where he was, like, 2D. Completely, like, which is cool. There's a really weird characters in Smash Bros. I just realized I have to build Steve at some point, because, he's in Smash Bros. There we go, that should be good. 3 layers, and then we'll go up. We'll go out 1 more layer. Now the Pac-Man is 4 blocks tall, so this is 4 blocks tall here. We're going to go up a few blocks, we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, how good's that? 7, 8. You'll go up 8 blocks and then all the way around. So we'll now go up 8 blocks all the way. So I'm just gonna put this in real fast. Filled in Pac-Man. Now we can add it in the next 4 layers up here. And it's the inverse of what we did down there, just going in one block 4 times, so just go around. And yeah, like Pac-Man, like one cool fact about Pac-Man is like all the ghosts actually have names. Like I can't remember them, but they do have names, which is pretty cool. And I like talking about early Pac-Man again, like early Pac-Man, like I watched like this video game documentary, and like the big names, like well, for the first big name was Pong. Pong was like huge. That was the original like huge video game, and then after that it was Pac-Man, Space Invaders, and Donkey Kong. Like those were the games. Those were like imagine like there only being like a couple games, you know. It like that like you know, like it's crazy. Like imagine that those are like that's it for games, you know. That's actually crazy to think about. Like okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. This is the third row. Go all the way around. And yeah, like that was all there was, and that was like, and there were such big games and like huge, and they're really fun. Like they're still fun now. Like if they were made now, they I think that's good, and then we'll fill this top part in. Yeah, if they were made now, people wouldn't really care. Like some people like still like make like sort of retro games that like are similar to like old retro games, and they're pretty cool. Like you have people now like doing like retro style games, like, but they're like very like not retro at all. Like they have like, you know, they're like way more like graphically better, because like there was like bits, like we only had like 8-bit, you know, then there was 16-bit and stuff. Which is pretty cool. Now we should do the arms, which will be yellow again. Okay, the side's 9 blocks wide, so we're gonna have the arm right here in the middle, which will be right here, and then we'll have it a little higher. Have it extend out a few blocks, like so. Let's see how many blocks is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks. There we go. And then we're gonna have his arm go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And his gloves always like thought he had like red gloves, like his red shoes, but no, he's got like a light yellowy, like a dark, like a weird like yellow, like this yellow terracotta color glove, and I was like, oh, okay. So we'll make this let's see how many blocks. 4 blocks, and by 3 blocks, like so, and add the glove right here, like that. In the front, and then he's got like his sort of thumb here. There we go. His thumb goes around there. We copy that arm at the other side. So now his arms are in place. We have his arms. He's got like boxing gloves, which is weird. I don't know why he's got like boxing gloves, but he's got boxing gloves, and he's got his red shoes, and now he's got to add his face, and then he's done. So he's got a nice big smile right here. I'm going to start on the left side right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up. Break our way in here, down to here, go all the way across, like so, and then go up again. This will be all of this area, just completely erase all this area. Right here, and add in his huge mouth, of course, because it's Pac-Man, you're going to have the huge Pac-Man mouth, and this will all be just black concrete. Look, there's a wandering trader. What's he doing here? Hello. I can never get them to spawn like when you need them, like, you know, like if you need a certain thing, like, they're good for coral and stuff, actually, you know. If you don't have any coral, they're really good for that. Like, people get annoyed, like, obviously but they're pretty good. They're also good for leads as well, wandering traders, and there we go. I remember that Pixels movie, that was pretty good, like, with the thing. Okay, we're trying to make his mouth look a little less like that. Break that block as well. I'm trying to see like how to make it look a bit more smiley faced. Does that look good? Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. Yeah, adding it a bit more into the... Now, so let's try looking at that one as well. No, I think that looks good. Okay. But yeah, like, that Pixels movie was, like, really cool. Like, I know it was like people didn't like it, but I just like those video game characters like in the real world. I like that part. I believe it's the middle block, and his nose goes right here. Out 2 blocks, and then he also has a tongue as well. Gotta make sure I add that. Let's throw the tongue in right here. Add a red. There you go. Looking good so far. Now add his eyes. His eyes go here. He's got like old school like you know, eyes from like cartoons. Like he's got like a cut. Like oh, it's a triangle. I was like it's like Pac-Man eyes. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, that's awesome. How did I not realize that was like, he has like Pac-Man eyes. Like, he's got like a triangle out of his eye. What? I never noticed that. Yo! Like, that's cool. That's actually cool. I didn't even realize. How do you... Yo! He's got like a triangle out of his eyes. That is so cool. Like, what? I'm really glad to do these videos. Like they like really tell like I find out stuff like I never knew. I was like, oh, yo, like just looking at the character, I'm like, oh wait a minute, yo, that is so cool. It's one of those things where like you know someone tells you, you go, oh okay, but like when you find it out yourself, oh that is awesome. Look, he's looking like Pac-Man. He actually has like eyebrows as well. He's got like 2 triangular eyebrows up here, which is cool. Makes 2 little pyramids right here. Just like so. Which is simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just over each eye. And you add a nice little black line right there for his eyebrows. Yo, he's looking super cool. Look at him. Yo, it's epic. And the eyebrows actually like that. This goes back a bit. So this goes back like here, and then goes back 1 more, and then an extra one there. Yeah, this Pac-Man's looking awesome. Gotta say, look at that, and then finally last one there. Bam. I remember watching this like Pac-Man TV show as well, and it was like him, and he was like trying to eat all the ghosts and stuff. It was pretty cool. They made it like Super Mario. Let's do a 360 all the way around. Yeah, let's do a 360 all the way around, and there you go. That's what he should look like. Looking amazing. Look at that. Very, very cool. Comment down below which Super Smash Bros. Character I should build next. There he is. Thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Creative Building, and goodbye.